J.J. McCarthy, he suffered a high ankle sprain in the game on the Monday Night Football game. And now he's going to be out for the next 2 to 4. No, it wasn't Monday night. That was Sunday night. He's going to be out for the next 2 to 4 weeks. And in his stead will be Carson Wentz. Right? Now, Carson Wentz, I think we're all familiar. I think everybody is familiar with the story of Carson Wentz. Um, was drafted second overall in the 2016 draft out of North Dakota State. So right after Jared Goff. Uh, and he started his career as a rookie. He went 7-9. And he was pretty much just like a rookie quarterback. But then, of course, that second year, he was 11-2 before I think it was torn ACL he suffered. And then Nick Foles, of course, comes in and leads the Eagles still to the Super Bowl. And ever since then, I mean, it's like it's kind of just been pretty much downhill for Carson. So the next year he comes back, and he was okay. I mean, Eagles went 5-6. He threw 21 touchdowns, 30 interceptions, but he was on his way to possibly winning the MVP between him and Brady in 2017 when he got hurt. But then he goes 5-6, and the next year goes 9-7, 27 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. That was 2019, and the year after that, in 12 starts, he goes 3-8-1. No, I'm sorry, that was 2020. 2020, 3-8-1, only 16 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, and that was the end of his run in Philly. Then he goes to Indianapolis, and started all 17 games with 9-8, 27 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, but only 3,563 passing yards. So I guess Indianapolis, I don't guess. I know they decided that wasn't good enough. And since then, okay, so he goes to Washington in 2022. He's a starter to start the season, but in 7 starts, he goes 2-5. And I think it ended up being Tyler Heineke, who finished the season as a starter there. And then the last 2 years, he was a backup first with the Rams and then with Kansas City. But of course, if you go to the Rams and you go to Kansas City, I mean, what better place to go and be reclamated than there, playing for Sean McVay. You saw what that did for Baker Mayfield. And then, of course, playing for Andy Reid. So, this is at the end of the day, this is somebody who, I think he's still over 500. I think his record is 47 wins, 46 losses, and the one tie. For his career, he has 153 touchdowns and 67 interceptions, a 62.7 completion percentage, and an 89.3 quarterback rating. So this has not been this has not been an unsuccessful NFL career. It's just a career that came off the rails. But the reason I'm discussing this is because J.J. McCarthy, basically, I know I compared him to Tom Brady the last time I talked about him, but he's basically in 2 starts, he's only played well in 1 quarter, and that was the 4th quarter against Chicago, right? And I just think Carson Wentz is someone who, out of all, and it's crazy how like certain guys like Jameis Winston, right? It's like, and everybody likes Jameis, and he was a great college player and all that. Won the Heisman and won the national championship. And everybody likes Jameis, the personality. But it's like I think everybody would be happy to see Jameis Winston get another chance as a starting quarterback. But I don't know, people just seem to just not like Carson Wentz as much as they like Jameis Winston. Otherwise, he might, because I think Carson Wentz can. I believe you got Carson Wentz. He's with Kevin O'Connell. He's got Justin Jefferson. Addison is still suspended, right? But they got Adam Thielen back. Got him back. I think I think by the time J.J. McCarthy is ready to come back and play, I think it's going to be a quarterback controversy in Minnesota because I think that I I think Carson Wentz in that situation with the best receiver or at least the top two receiver in football, he's going to come in there. I think he's going to play some good football for the Vikings, and I think that um, yeah, man, McCarthy who's looked very shaky. So I heard Chris Collinsworth on Sunday night saying you know mentioning all the different guys that they could have had, did have, and now they have this young kid who looks shaky, and I just think that Carson Wentz right now is somebody who you know, and it could be it's not like KOC he's good right now, right? They just went 14 and or 13-4, 14-3 last year, so if they have to punt this season or take a step back this season, just to have McCarthy, get his feet wet and get out there and get some experience, it may be worth it to them. But I definitely feel like right now for this season that Carson Wentz gives them a better chance to win football games week after week, and I think we're going to see that in at least two games. Uh, I think Carson Wentz is going to go out there and play well, man. He's got Justin Jefferson. He's got KOC. He's got Adam Thielen. The Vikings have everything you can have. They just got to figure out the quarterback position. And I think he's going to go out there. I think Carson Wentz is I mean, I think Carson Wentz is better than he. I think Carson Wentz is. It feels weird to say now because Darnold had the year that he had last year, and now got the big money and deal with Seattle. But I think Carson Wentz, maybe if not more talented, I think the best of Carson Wentz could be better than the best of Sam Darnold. And we saw what Sam Darnold did last year. Now the thing working against Wentz is that once again he hasn't started in a couple of years, but you can say the same thing about Darnold. Last year, when he was a starter there in Minnesota, he hadn't started in a couple of years. So, yeah, but I for sure think that, like I said, bro, don't be surprised if there's a quarterback controversy in Minnesota in a couple of weeks.